All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, Gervonta Davis makes a reappearance, which means you know what that should mean. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we are going to talk about my favorite top-level fighter right now in the boxing world, Gervonta Tank Davis. You should know that because I do a whole lot of videos about him. And why do I do a lot of videos about him? Because I am one of the people that are actually going to tell the truth about Gervonta Davis and not try to run his name down in the mud. So, with fighters like Gervonta, who are being attacked and attacked and attacked because certain other promotional entities do not like the fact that he is popular and want to tear his name down to make room for their fighters. I am extremely happy, and I will continue to talk about Gervonta Davis to try to offset all of the negativity that comes out about him on a daily basis. Well, today I think is a good thing, because I got a note sent from my guy, Phoenix the Assassin. Shout out to Phoenix the Assassin. He comes by the channel, talks on the live stream every day. Greatly appreciate his boxing insight. One of the more, passionate boxing fans. One of the more passionate boxing fans out there said, hey, man, Tank put his IG back on, so you know what that means. If he turns his IG on, that means that more than likely he's getting ready to get set up for a fight. Because if you know anything about Gervonta Davis, Gervonta does not do very much talking in between his fights. That is something that is similar to, I think that is probably almost ubiquitous throughout the PBC, that their fighters really do not do a lot of talking about things until it is time to start promoting their fight, where you'll have guys like Shakur Stevenson that are going to tweet 24, not going to say 24/7, but he is available for it. 365, Devin Haney tweeting, starting nonsense with people, 365. And I'm not talking about that fake 365 VADA testing they claim they have. Shout out to manager Marty. I'm talking about really these guys talk 365. So Gervonta, on the other hand, does not do that. He's somebody that is known for tweeting and deleting. He'll put it out there real fast. He'll delete it. If you didn't get a chance to screenshot it or whatever, it's gone. So he's not somebody that really is an attention hound for the majority of the year, only during the three times a year that he fights. So him coming back tells you that these guys are about to set up a fight and about to announce a fight for him. Now, this is coming on the heels, for me, it was coming on the heels of another report that had come out from Brunch Boxing. Shout out to Brunch Boxing. Definitely want to give those guys a plug for being real boxing journalists. If you're not familiar with Matt and I think it's Easy Raw from Brunch Boxing, man, make sure you guys go check them out. Personal endorsement. I don't know them personally. I met Matt spoke to Matt on a couple occasions, but I just think those guys just do terrific work. They came out with a number of fighters that were slated for fourth quarter returns. Manny Pacquiao, Gervonta Davis, David Benavidez, Jermell Charlo, Keith Thurman, Rolly Romero, Jamal Charlo, Sebastian Fundora, Gary Antoine Russell, and Gary Russell Jr., Stephen Fulton Jr., Isaiah Pitbull Cruz, Pitbull Cruz, David Morrell, Armando Resendez, Rayo Valenzuela. Can't wait to see Rayo back, man. He had a really tough fight with Gary Antoine Russell, but I'm still a big fan of Rayo Valenzuela. Ray Vargas, seen him fight in person. It seems like he's a good dude. No longer trained by Nacho Beristain, though. I think that's maybe why he slipped a little bit. Yunelis Hernandez, very good Cuban prospect. Mark Magsayo, Brandon Figueroa, Caleb Plant, the always good Caleb Plant, Elijah Garcia, Erislandy, old as can be, but always fighting Erislandy Lara. Frank Martin, looking forward to seeing him coming back. Carlos Adames, Alberto Puello, and Jesus Ramos. And Carlos Adames, famous of the got robbed against Ahmad Shiraz fame. So it looks like it's going to be a very active fourth quarter. But notice they did not list. They said the PBC fighters slated for return. On this list is not Lamont Roach. So Lamont Roach, though, is not a PBC fighter. So I'm just going to assume, I believe he's a Box Raw fighter. So I'm going to assume they just left him off of here, not because they don't think that he is going to fight Gervonta, but because he's just not a PBC fighter to make that list. Now, for Lamont Roach's part, Lamont is out here trying to negotiate fights with Shakur Stevenson and saying that if this fight doesn't go through, I want to get this fight with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson said, okay, hey, yeah, man, if my fight doesn't go through, then yeah, we can talk about fighting or whatever. Look, I wouldn't mind that. I don't think that that's going to happen. I'm 99% sure that Gervonta Davis is going to fight Lamont Roach. Don't see why he wouldn't go right back into that rematch. That rematch is going to be a big fight, much bigger than the first fight, and it's going to be a lot of money on the table for Gervonta. Plus, I think that the second fight could very well be much easier for Gervonta if Gervonta Davis just outboxes Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach, I don't really think has I think if Lamont Roach is forced to press, then I think there's going to be more openings for Gervonta Davis. And I just think that Gervonta Davis was a little bit off. It just seemed like his timing was a little bit off. I also think that he got dissuaded early in the fight by some shots that the referee called low. I don't think they were low. I don't think that he thought they were low, but it kind of threw him off. And obviously he had a lot of issues going on with, the potential of him going, I'm pretty sure it was a potential of whether or not he was going to go to jail because of some issue with him having leaving Florida without the permission of his parole officer. And so he got in that kind of bunch of drama around that. But now that he has gotten certain parts of this stuff behind him, specifically the stuff with his baby mama, hopefully his mind can be a lot more ready, a lot more put together, and he can go in there and be ready to get it done. And on top of it, with Lamont Roach, he knows that he got a draw with Lamont Roach the last time. So he's not going to be going into this fight any way, shape, or form laissez-faire. While Lamont Roach, on the other hand, I just got to wonder about Lamont because he seems here, there, and the other place. But whenever I listen, and those are just like during the little short quips that I listen to him. So it could very well be that, he's qualifying things that he's saying, but it just seems that he's doing a lot on social media. And when people are doing that and they're out talking, you got to wonder whether or not where their focus is. There's also rumors out of DC that I've heard that Lamont was drinking and partying and stuff, after his big draw that he got against, after he got his big draw, he feels like, hey, it's party time. But anyway, at the end of the day, hopefully they'll announce something soon and we'll know and get these fights set up, man. But anyway it goes, it looked like it's going to be a great fourth quarter for the PBC. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.